Ladies and gentlemen, we're down to number 4 of the PR8 ships available in the game as of right now. Today we'll be talking about the Italian ship Vittorio Cuniberti, and for short I'm going to call her Vittorio Cunny. I know you guys are going to love that. So let's go right into her stats. At 125 we have 2,114 health, 135 on the firepower, 459 on the torpedo, 0 aviation, 193 on the anti-air, 220 on the reload, 241 on the evasion, light armor, 48 speed, 227 on the hit, 202 on the ASW, and 11 on the oil cost. So stat wise is about the board, across the board is pretty straightforward. A decent amount of firepower, very good torpedoes. I'd say as of right now, probably mixed damage dealer. Going by these stats alone, I'm looking at it as a mixed damage dealer. Not so much for chapter 15 because the anti-air is not there, but pretty much a mixed damage dealer. I think chapter 14, if I had to guess, that's just like every other DD these days. The efficiency for gear, 155 on the DD gun, 150 on torpedoes, and 75 for anti-air. So definitely not a chapter 15 ship. At 120. We have 1 firepower for the perma stats, and as for the development progression, everything is straightforward. I think most of these. Oh, we have preloaded torpedoes. Actually, I didn't even notice that. Actually, no, I think that's normal, right? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm being dumb. I think most ships have a preloaded torpedo of their vanguard, so ignore that. Little brain fart there. My apologies. You guys are used to it by now. Let's talk about the skills though. Ambrosio arcs moon haze. When this ship fires her torpedoes, deploys a exhaust haze and deploys another instance every 0.5 seconds for 3 seconds for a total of 7, I think. I want to say 7 of these. The exhaust haze lasts for 1 second and this effect only applies for Vittorio Cuni. While she is inside the exhaust, her evasion rate is increased by 40%. Every time the ship deploys an exhaust haze, fires a special barrage. Every 15 times this barrage scores a hit. I gotta see what the barrage looks like. 1.5% of his max HP is gained back and fires another wave of torpedoes. I mean, it's evasion, it's offensive, it's kind of interesting. I think we have a little kit here. Let me go ahead and look at this in a bit, but we'll still look at the stats as of right now because I want to see the rest of these kit. Insight upon a starry night. Increase the ship's firepower and torpedo by 15%. Decrease her shelling damage taken by 10% from enemies slower than her. Okay, luckily she's fast. 46 speed. That's a pretty fast. While Vittorio Cuni is within the exhaust haze, her firepower torpedo is increased by 30% and cannot receive the effects of the smoke screen skill. Okay, that's fine. We have Siren Killer and All Out Assault. So I'm gonna go ahead and look at her kit as of right now. This is a feature in the game. If you guys aren't already aware of it, you can play around with the ships available right here. So I think simulation. Let's go ahead and test this real quick. Hopefully it's on auto battle because I don't want to play manual here. But let's go ahead and look at this. So the smoke screen. I guess these are the hazes. So like as long as you're within it, that's cool. I think that's kind of sucky on auto battle, which a lot of people play nowadays on auto battle. So that's very interesting, I guess. I'm not sure if there's a cooldown. I think the cooldown is when she fires her all out assault is when she procs it, I think. I gotta look at the skill again. Let's see. While she's inside a haze. Oh, when she fires her torpedoes. Okay, so you want to run fast torpedoes. That's how you want to build her. So fast torpedoes gives her the haze, like right there, boom. She got the haze now, she got the buffs. So she won't keep spamming torpedoes. So she's basically I'm gonna go in there and do a lot of damage and blow everything off cooldown kind of ship. Which I don't mind. That's very offensive, which is very cool. So definitely something for chapter 14. Not so much a chapter 15 ship because, again, no anti-air. But not bad though. I definitely do think they could have added more with her kit. with this, but I mean, she got so much offensive buff. She got evasion. Her durability is not too terrible. I think they just want the Italian faction to get a good DD, because if I look at this right here and I look at the Italy faction, like, their DDs aren't horrible, right? They have Attilio and Pompeo. I guess they want to run like a triple DD setup, I feel, because that'd be really good. Attilio and Pompeo with Vittorio Cunny could be pretty good for chapter 14. I think they might lack in other departments. Actually, no, they have Raphael and Napoli. And they have Aquila as well too, like one of the best healers in the game is right now. Honestly, I think if you want to run like a pure chapter 14, like for one fleet Italian, you could definitely do this. Imperial is actually really good as well too, so yeah, I think this could work. I think she's probably just built for a Italian based chapter 14 setup. Otherwise though, I think there's like a lot of other DDs that are much better than her that they can do. But she has a lot of FP, a lot of torpedo, some heals, some evasion, decent stats. The only thing she lacks is anti-air, so don't use her for chapter 15. But 14 though, definitely another ship for that contender. So yeah, it's your usual SSR URDD that you guys see like every other event, but this one is more kitted out for doing the special killing stuff versus those other DDs. So yeah, anyways, that's all I gotta say for the ship. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.